Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it may be that you get a chance to view this amazing interview of one of the amazing guest speakers that will be at the Run Conference 2021. It's going to be an amazing day. My name is KeJohnna Owens. I'll be your host today as I bring up one of the difference makers, John Maxwell, coach, that's an amazing leader, Mr. Montez Jones, doing some amazing things out there. Looking forward to having you on the Run Conference 2021. Good afternoon. Good morning, sir.
Hey, what's going on, KeJohnna? Thank you so much for having me. And I thank the Run Conference for having me also.
Oh man, you starting off humble right there. I've been on your website. I looked at your body of work. Tez Jones Training Solutions LLC. The impact that you're looking to make with the Run Women's Conference for 2021. Just tell a little bit about yourself, the impact that you look to make, and what you do, sir.
Well, a little bit about me. I say I graduated from the Air Force. So I spent 26 years in the Air Force. And after I graduated from the Air Force, I started a company called Tez Jones Training Solutions. But really, I wasn't sure how to really run a company. So I went and got one of those good 9-to-5 government jobs. And I worked in it for about a year and a half. So worked in it. After that year and a half, I figured out, business is really for me, and it's the thing that I should be doing. So I went into leadership and professional development. I've been doing that in the Air Force anyway. So I kind of had a overall thought process of how to teach leadership, how to coach, how to mentor, and those type of things. So that was one of my dreams. So now I'm a certified consultant, speaker, teacher, trainer, and coach, and I'm trying to make the difference in not just business lives, but also kids' lives, because I mentor children. I've mentored some of the folks here in Arlington Independent School District for a few years now. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make that difference.
You absolutely are making a difference. And again, as D. Bowden said, thank you for your service. As a United States Marine, I still get the little ticks every now and then, but we serve and we're continuing to serve. Sir, what made you or what inspired you, if you will, to put together such an amazing work project to help other people develop? And I know it's an honor working with John C. Maxwell Group, sir.
Well, really what spurred me on was when I taught Airman Leadership School in the Air Force, and seeing people go from one level to another level. Airman Leadership School is in the Air Force. All E4s have to go through this course. It's about a 6-week course in order to become E5s. So when I saw kids, some of them were kids and some of them were grown folks, but to see them up level their leadership and the growth process in that six weeks. And I was a part of that. That gave me the thought process of I could do this for the rest of my life. So I love to see growth in other people and in kids. So the growth process really took me to another level. And then in 2011, I was deployed to Afghanistan, Bagram Air Force Base, or Bagram Air Base, to be technically sound. When I was there, there was a guy that gave me a facilitator guide and a participant guide on developing the leader within you. And he said, Montez, I know you've taught leadership before, and I'm going to give you this. And I've been teaching this program in Afghanistan, and I know you can take it on. And I said, okay, great. When's your next class? I'll come and I'll sit through and I'll see how you do it. And then after you do it, then I'll do it, because that's the model that we follow. And he said, well, I get on the plane tomorrow. Here you go. And I said, oh my goodness. I taught it. I used to be a cop in the Air Force. So I had a rapport with the cops. And I went to one of the supervisors that I knew, and I said, how would you like me to take your people through this program? And he said, Montez, that's great. I can give you 10 people next week. And I said, well, we have a room that'll fit 30. So I took his 10 and I put it out on an email, who would like to go through this all day course. And within 15 minutes, I had a full class of people who wanted to learn about developing the leader within you. And I made sure that they got a certificate out of it. And that kind of introduced me to the John Maxwell material. And long story short, fast forward, now I'm an executive director with the John Maxwell team. So in that role, I'm a certified speaker, teacher, trainer, and coach. So I can teach his material as well as in Ted Jones Training Solutions, as well as my own material that I have.
Or I know John Maxwell training. I was introduced, invited. I know what the criteria is, so it's amazing for you to be a certified trainer with that opportunity. John C. Maxwell, world-renowned speaker, and you're out there making a difference. You can check Montez Jones out, Ted Jones Training Solutions. As you see the scroller, the information will be right in there. And now you're with the Run Women's Conference for 2021. Connected with the amazing Dr. Cassandra Bradford. And the impact, I think, now is going on 10 years. This is the 9th annual. What are you looking to impact with men, particularly standing up, sticking out, and forward as leaders and operating within this women's movement that's happening right now? So it's really important that we incorporate ourselves with, pull out those cheers, and show the impact that we're making. You yourself, what's the impact that you seek to make?
Well, the impact with the Run Women's Conference, I'm going to talk about how thinking like a CEO, from the mind of a CEO. So I'm the CEO of my corporation, and then also I coach CEOs. So I'm going to talk about thinking like a CEO. One of the things that I noticed, and we all know this, you can look up the numbers, women are fastly becoming the number one segment of the population that are starting businesses. But we also know that in Black businesses, one of the things that we are learning, our growth curve is a little bit different, but we have to start working on our businesses instead of working in our businesses. So CEOs understand that if I can bake cakes, then sooner or later I have to get out of the mixing and the how much sugar goes into it and what the temperature needs to be on for that oven, and putting our hands in the cake instead of sitting in the boardroom listening to how can I bake more cakes quicker, faster, easier, or have somebody else bake the cake while I'm making the contract for the next cake to be baked. So we're going to talk about how do CEOs really think, and then how do they get to the point where they're sitting in the boardroom while they have other people doing the work? How do you hire people? What do you look for when you hire folks? Those type of things are what I'm going to talk about at the Run Women's Conference.
I know that's going to be fire right there. As you said, the honor of really seeing what our women are doing in this environment of today, from Kamala Harris, from Michelle Obama on and on, right? I like to call my wife Treva Michelle Obama Owens.
Okay.
That embodiment of empowerment is so important in our communities, in our lives, in our marriages, in our families. And then as men, being able to stand in the front and say, hey, we're helping people put their business in the right trajectory for success. And you're doing that in an amazing way. I got some stuff I want to share about some of your body of work. You got to go to the website, TJTS, right there on the scroller right there. Check them out. TJTS. Give them your website. As I started around trying to get it, sir.
Yeah, check out TJTS14.com. If you go to YouTube, check out Montez Jones. I got some YouTube videos, some of my commercials. Make sure it's me. You see this face, then that's Montez Jones. or I have my John Maxwell site that you can go to, and it's johncmaxwellgroup.com/Montez Jones. Facebook, TJTS14. You can look at that and follow me on Facebook, because I do a lot of different things. July 13th and the 27th, I'm doing a Maxwell Speakers Club. It's not about platform speaking. It's about communication. How can you communicate better? I've been doing that for a few different months. We do it twice. We have 2 meetings a month. It's just an hour of your time, but it makes you a better communicator. And also, right now, I'm working on August. I'm gonna have an 8-session workshop class, master class on Think and Grow Rich. So it's a lot that I'm doing. I'm trying to get it out there to see how can we up-level people. It's about up-leveling you, up-leveling your business. And when we talk about, one of the things I had to get over when I first learned about Think and Grow Rich, at that time, I didn't think I was rich. So I had to overcome that limiting belief. And then when I consider myself rich and wealthy, and as a veteran, we might have a little cushion that we can fall back on periodically. So, but when you think of Think and Grow Rich, in the book, he talks about money, but money is quantifiable. We can quantify that, but I want to take it to a different level, because you can think and grow happy rich. You can think and grow healthy rich. You can think and grow spiritually rich. I can't quantify that. Only you can, but you can learn the process to get that, because I'll tell you, that's one of the most powerful books that I've read, along with Dr. Dennis Kimbrough's Think and Grow Rich, a Black choice. So in August, I'm gonna put that out in 8 sessions, probably 60 to 90 minutes a session. And I want people to up level. That's what it's about. It's about growth.
Up level. I got an opportunity to meet Dr. Kimbrough at a convention in Orlando, man. He I think it was 7,000 of us there. He totally, changed the whole mindset in a short period of time of 20 minutes, thinking a Black choice. That's amazing. So what I want to do right quick, I just want to share a little bit of something about what you've done, some of the Run Conference testimonials, some blasts from the past a little bit. Then I'll come back on, give you an opportunity to let everybody know how they can contact you, next steps, next projects, and everything else. All right, my man?
All right, I appreciate it.
Mr. Jones, it's amazing. Now you got to look at this. The body of work is amazing. Check out my guy, Montez Jones, making a difference out there.
The Arlington Black Chamber of Commerce will have its Diversity Men's C-Suite Leadership Networking Brunch on Saturday, August 14th, 2021. It will start promptly at 11 a.m. and the cost is $50. Let's take a look at some of the pictures from 2019's Diversity Men's C-Suite Leadership Brunch. Register at bit.ly/ABCC Men's Brunch. Register at bit.ly/ABCC MENS Brunch.
Hello, hello, and hello. It is a beautiful day in Dallas. I don't know where you are, but I pray that it is, my God, beautiful. Listen, I came to you today because I don't know if you missed out on Run 2020, but I came to invite you to run 2021. Yes, last year it was amazing. Oh, Johnny Renford, my God, he brought the house down. Oh, Naomi Jones, check your chicken. That girl has so many business tips. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, I'm going to be there. I was there last year. I'm going to be there this year. Yes, I'm going to be praying. I'm talking about going deep, 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 deep. We're deep diving where you pray until you manifest. The windows of heaven are open up. Oh, the skies is the limit. Oh, you dream big and step in the big jump. Yeah. Okay, let me stop. I want to invite you to run 2021, July the 17th. Get your ticket today. Run conference, run conference, run. I'm about to run. Run conference, run conference, run. I'm about to run. Run conference, run conference, run. I'm about to run.
That's something to get excited about right there. Jacqueline Johnson is awesome. Thank you so much. We absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to bring back on this amazing young man right here, Mr. Montez Jones. He's doing the thing. He will be at Run Conference 2021. And as we get ready to close out this amazing opportunity to meet you virtually, get that good information, I've been taking some notes on the back screen right there. Share a little bit again how to contact you, the people you're looking for, and what you do.
So you can contact me at info@tjts14.com. That's info@tjts14.com. You can follow me on Facebook, TJTS14, or you can go to my website at www.tjts14.com. You can contact me through there also. If you want to be put on my mailing list, just let me know. I have a newsletter, leadership newsletter that goes out once a month. And I'm not one that's going to hit you so many times on your email to hit your spam. So I do a few things that are community based, but I do work with a lot of corporations and a lot of organizations that bring me in for leadership, professional development training, and diversity, equity, and inclusion. Or if you need a personality assessment, personality workshop, I'm DISC and True. I am a DISC and True Colors consultant, which, once you get into personality, that's the jump off point for everything else. So if you contact me, then we can see what we can do for you. And KeJohnna, I greatly appreciate this opportunity. I thank you for putting together all those reels and putting out the Arlington Black Chamber of Commerce, because I'm an executive board member with the Arlington Black Chamber of Commerce, working with small businesses, because we want small businesses to become large. And I'll put it this way, KeJohnna, last but not least, we need you to be rich. We need you to be wealthy, because the more wealthy people we have on our side, the better that we can make this opportunity. And think abundantly. Don't have that scarcity thinking. So you are not my competition. I don't believe in competition. So let's work together.
You brought that home. And let's work together. I totally agree with the non-competitive clause, if you will. We can find a way to partner. I don't care if people do the same exact thing. It's the way they do it exactly different as well, the same thing. So finding that partnership to leverage in your leadership training with John C. Maxwell. I got a plethora of books by him. 17 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Absolutely. Thank you for all you do. Any kind of last words of, as you train people, I like to ask this kind of question. As you train people, what would you like for them to come out of your training with? What kind of tools coming out of that of empowerment do you bring?
Well, when you look at leadership, there's a lot of things that you're gonna gain that you might not use right now. You might use them later in the year, later on in your business. It's what John talks about with the law of awareness. There are certain things that I learned in the military that I'm using now, but I didn't use it in the military. It's all about your level of awareness at that time. So a lot of the businesses that you talk to, a lot of the people that I coach, it's just not in their awareness right now. So the more you up level that awareness, the better you'll be. And it goes back to your leadership lid. If your level of awareness is a 6, then your business will never be over a 6. So the more you grow, if your level of awareness is a 7, your leadership is a 7, then your business will be a 7. So the Run Women's Leadership Conference will up level your growth process and your growth potential in order to get your business to the next level, whatever that next level may be.
You said that the lead, right? If you're a 4, you can only lead to a 3. You're 5, 4. Before you charge me, I got to give me a consultation, man. That's amazing. If you've had a chance to hear that, you need to connect with Montez Jones. Absolutely an honor to have been able to facilitate. Thank you for the kind words. Dr. Cassandra allowed me to be in position to just be of assistance in any way. So thank you, sir. You're amazing. I look forward to the invitation.
Last but not least, y'all need to connect with KeJohnna also. Connect with him, because what he just put together for me in this small time, he can put together something for you. So you need to connect with him also. And it's those little leadership parts that get your business to the next level. It's not about it's about you, but it's not about you. It's about the people and the circle that you have too. He needs to be in your circle.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, sir. We're absolutely ready to help anyone looking to brand their business. But today, sir, it's been amazing to be a facilitator. Thank you for being on. Looking forward to the impact. And for those of you that have been waiting, kind of in between, hesitating, is it going to be Globe Life Field, where the Rangers play in Dallas, Texas, a beautiful facility.
Beautiful.
Empower yourself, connect with people. Stop looking for a key to a door that has no lock. Sir, it's been amazing having you on today. Walk in that door, and half the battle is showing up. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jones.
All right. Thank you.
All right. All right. Now, what about that Mr. Montez Jones out there doing amazing work with the John C. Maxwell Leadership Training Team? It takes a lot to get to that level. So if you could tap into a little bit of that he shared, it'd be well worth it to connect with him at his website. And there's a little bit about how you can catch up with him again right there. Again, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I've been your facilitator, your host today for the Run Women's Conference 2021. Looking forward to the impact it's going to make. Get your ticket. Get your ticket. Get involved. Get included. Don't keep waiting. Listen, success loves speed. Operate in the spirit of success. And we'll see you on the other side.